Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, I am on week number 3. Yes, this is the month of La Pulga. If you subscribe, you know for the last 2 weeks, I've been reviewing this brand new brand, La Pulga Tequila. I got the Añejo here, started with the Blanco, of course, reposado last week. Añejo today, and still strength next week. 4 weeks, month of La Pulga. The Blanco was really, really good. Very complex, to be honest. The reposado as well. You know, if you follow the channel, reposados are my least favorite expression. And it was good. It was really good. So I'm very excited for this Añejo. This is coming out of NOM 1068. They put this medallion as a signature of theirs. They put it on every bottle. Every bottle also has some Mexican folk art on it. This is actually a stag, and it's the symbol of nobility, grace, and strength. And this is coming in at 40%. Next week, I do have that still strength Blanco. Really excited for that. And like I said, I'm going to do this vertical flight. But so far, I've been really impressed with the brand. Additive-free, no additives in this. Coming out of it, Fort Worth, Texas, from a team over there. And you can see some of the information I just shared. I really go in depth whenever I do vertical flights. I really go in depth in the Blanco video, the very first video. And then, of course, I do the vertical flights, right, on that last video. So go check out the Blanco if you haven't. Really go learn about the brand. La Pulga, the flea, it actually was born from a flea market in Fort Worth, Texas. Cool story. Go check that out, all right? But this is not open yet. And yeah, let's get this open. Let's just jump right on into it. I'm really excited. Like I said, the Blanco was delicious, which from there, hey, if you're aging tequila, if your Blanco's terrible, the rest of it, you shouldn't even bother, right? But if your Blanco's solid, then hey, that wood's just going to complement it. And talking about wood, this has actually been aged for 18 to 22 months in second use American oak barrels. So I'm really excited. You know, Blancos and extra Añejos are my jam, both ends of the spectrum. Blanco being my love, right? But I'm curious this Añejo, just because of the reposado, how good it was. And for this being 18 to 22 months, let's get on into it, all right? Appreciate you being here. Let your bottles pop. There we go, all right. La Pulga, you can see each bottle has this like wide, flat, wooden cork. I am digging that, and let's pour this out. I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right, let's get this back on in and take a look at the legs and tiers. That is really runny. I'm runny. Sorry, I was moving the bottle out of the way. That is really sticky. That is not runny at all. That is actually pretty sticky. Trying to get that into... There we go. Of course, it's running now. It took me a few seconds to get up. But still, yeah, you can see that band really is sticking around. This... Oh, man, this is going to be great. Definitely visually appealing in the glass. And that really dark amber color. That is really dark amber color. And yeah, let's do it. La Pulga so far, you guys have been solid. I'm really excited to try this. And yeah, that medallion, digging it. Hey, cheers, salud out. Shout out to the whole team. And okay, there we go. Oh, that is definitely, that is nice. I was expecting a lot more wood. But this is not very wood forward. It's actually fruity. Honestly, it's got some fruit on there, which I was not expecting at all. But it does make sense because the reposado had those similar notes. I was just suspecting with 18 to 22 months in the barrel that wood was really going to overpower some of those aromas. But no, this is, wow, you are getting ripe fruit. There's hints of agave in there. Some mellowed, it's like fruity black pepper. It's actually like if you took some melon and sprinkled black pepper over it and smelled that, like crushed black pepper. That's what it smells. It's like fruity black pepper. You're getting the hints of oak for sure. But even like cocoa butter, a little bit of cocoa butter in there. Yeah, like lotion. If you ever had cocoa butter lotion. And I think that kind of goes back to that fruit, even like coconut. It's kind of creamy. This is really nice on the nose in the aroma. like I shared, the Blanco is very complex, and this is living up to it as well. Well, let's take a sip. Cheers. Shout out to the entire team. And here we go. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Oh, yeah. That, everything I smelled in the aroma, you got that cocoa butter, you got that oak, the fruit. That's what's really taking me back about this añejo right now is the fruitiness of it. Imagine you have, again, like a melon, right? You have a melon, but it's kind of got like a oaky, charred taste to it. Let me take another sip. Give me a moment. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Oof. On that second sip, the oak really shined through there again. 18 to 22 months. Second use American oak barrels. Oh, and I feel it on my tongue now. It's definitely drying out my tongue a little bit, but it's making, oh man, actually, there's the saliva coming back in. This is nice. This is nice. I was expecting a bit more, like I said, oak on the nose and oak on the palate. This is not a very oaky añejo, but something that I'm then not getting a lot of is agave. The Blanco's agave forward, that reposado surprisingly had a lot of agave going on. This right here is good, but and I rarely say this. I think I'm digging the reposado more than añejo right now. That rarely happens, but yeah, this is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of light. It's light in flavor. It's light in oak. It's light in agave. You are getting that fruity. Give me this last step. It's solid, but yeah, I gotta say it. I am digging the reposado more than this añejo, and that is crazy surprising to me. Very much looking forward now to that still strength, and then doing that vertical flight. I can't wait to put these side by side. Wait till next week to see that. But overall, this is good. This is a good añejo for sure. But that blanco and the reposado definitely something special. Well, overall, I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. If you've had this, drop it down in the comments below. Next week, the last week of the month of La Pulga, and I appreciate you being here. Take care, everybody.